Hello guys, and welcome to my next top 5, which is the top 5 Call of Duty maps. This was second on the list on the straw poll, so I will going to do it now, and I hope you enjoy this top 5. Rolling in at number 5, Shino Numa. Shino Numa is definitely a small map, but people will go, why? How is it small? Shino Numa is a massive map. That's only because the developers of the game decided to add fog and textures that made the map look bigger. In actual fact, Shino Numa is tiny. Some people have made mods to get rid of fog on Shino Numa, and you can easily see one part of the map on the other. This is a really cool feature that Treyarch did, and that's why Shino Numa is in the number 5 spot. Rolling in at number 4, Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead, by far, is a big map, but is a small map in certain ways. The reason we call it a big map because it is a big map, but it's a very small map, just because the playable areas are small. This is one of the downsides about Mob of the Dead, and that's why it's number 4, not higher. Mob of the Dead has got a lot of things that we love, and that is the most things that we can do. Building a plane is so much fun. It's difficult, but it's fun. But we like it because the Pack-a-Punch is cool. Anyway, as you carry on, Mob of the Dead is just an overall good, cool, eerie looking map, and that's why Mob of the Dead is number 4. Slashing in at number 3 is the Reese. The reason I don't have any recording for the Reese is because it's really hard to do, especially with World at War. But anyway, the Reese is by far one of the most funnest maps you can get, and the Reese can be amazing. The best thing I could actually get for you was the map picture, just because it shows you the whole map, for instance, and it shows you how the generators work and stuff. The best bit about this map is just how simple it is, but so fun. The Pack-a-Punch, you have to turn all the teleporters with time limits and stuff to get from each one. It has all the perks, it has the box, it has the power, it has everything. But it's so small. It's amazing. It's just such a fun map and such a hard map. And that's why the Reese is in at number 3. This was by far the hardest choice of them all on my top 5s. Coming in at number 2 is Origins, and yet again I couldn't find gameplay and it was really hard to get it. So I've just got yet again another good map. I think this map is quite cool because it says it has the key in the top right and it shows you where all of it is on the map. The reason this part is very longer than most parts is because Origins has so much. Origins is such a full map, I say. It has the main area, No Man's Land, and it has the excavation site, which is where Pack-a-Punch is. Which is where Pack-a-Punch is. But first, you have to turn on all the generators, which is all around the map, making sure you get a lot of money at the beginning. You've also got the Panzer getting in your way. You've got the slow muds. It's just really hard. It's a really hard map, but it's so fun because you can also make staffs. Oh my god, Treyarch, really? Staffs! You can make the ice, fire, lightning, and wind staffs. This is amazing, it's so fun, it's like the Thunder Gun. Oh! No, not really, but it is a really, really fun arse map, and you can do so much with it. I recommend you buying it on Black Ops 2 DLC number 4. Anyway, that is why it's number 2. As we roll in to the number 1 spot, and that is Kino to Toten, which may seem unusual to most of you. Kino to Toten? Really? it is almost nothing. It has about the same amount as Shino Numa, apart from the Pack-a-Punch. But it's not about that. It's about how much it stepped up from World at War. Yes, it may be a couple of games away, but the graphics were amazing. Like, the sound effects, like, really got into you. Yet again, I had to use a map. But the sound, like, jingled into your head with the little round timer and the chandeliers at the beginning. It's really cool. It was just a really very zombie-ish feel. It just gave you the zombie feel in the Call of Duty community. And this is why I put this one in the first position, because it is such a great map. I really, really enjoy this map, and I have fun on it. That's the whole point of zombies, is having fun. That's why it's number 1. There we go, guys. That was my top 5 zombies, and I will see you next time.